Hello and welcome to Math 1314 College Algebra. I will be your professor this semester. My name is Dr. Rachel Niffler. And to get started, I wanted to make sure everybody knows how to log in and navigate through the course. If you go to Lone Star's landing page and click on My Lone Star, and I have mine saved, but hopefully you know your username and password to get into My Lone Star. I'm going to click on the tile that says LSC Online and then click on Brightspace D2L. This is our online classroom. You'll see that I have several classes here. Your specific class that I'm going to go talk about is here, Math 1314, Section 9010 for Fall 2022. It officially starts on Monday, August 29th. When you click into the class, I will post announcements. I would encourage you to read through those. You can dismiss them after you read them, or you can let them stay there. The very first thing you'll see is ways to contact me. Yes, I do give out my personal cell phone. I do ask that you're respectful of that. Don't send me messages at 2 a.m. I used to be on that schedule and I would respond back, but I am no longer on that schedule. I am pretty quick at answering between the hours of about 8 a.m. to probably 8 or 9 p.m. But do not hesitate to call me or text me. If you've never called me before and I don't have your name stored, chances are you will get sent to voicemail, but I will return the call ASAP. If someone wants to start a GroupMe for this class, I would be more than happy to put the QR code or the link up here. That's yet another way that classmates can keep in touch with each other and with me. My office hours are going to be via Zoom. The meeting ID, again, is my cell phone, and the password during office hours is just math, all lowercase. Let's see. If you click into content, this is more of how to navigate through our classroom. The very first module you'll see is the Start Here. I'd like you to click on that first. I would encourage you to read through everything. I give you a little bit more information with your instructor. Let's click on that real quick. Again, it gives you my cell phone number. Hours that I will definitely be in front of the computer, hopefully remembering to keep Zoom up and going. Monday and Wednesday from 12 to 1, Tuesday and Thursday from 10 to 11:30 in the morning. I can do evenings. Like I said, I will respond just about instantaneously via text, and I am always very happy to jump on Zoom with you to answer questions. Former students will tell you that I am extremely reachable. Let's see, what else? Go back to Start Here. You will see your course syllabus. I'm going to pull it up as a full screen document, so hold on just a second. Okay, going through the syllabus, contact information. It is an asynchronous course. You are not expected to be online at any specific time. The course overview, prerequisites, the student learning outcomes, you guys can read through all of those. There are a few things that I do want to point out as I go through. Technology requirements. You do have to have internet connectivity. You have to have a computer that's capable of downloading and running a lockdown browser called Respondus. And I do know that Chromebooks are not capable of doing this. So you need a computer that is capable of running Respondus. Your computer needs to have a camera and a microphone. I would also encourage you to have a second device, possibly with a camera and microphone, that's capable of Zoom. Smartphones, it's a good way to get in touch with me, especially during office hours. Let's see, what else? You're going to have access to a software program called Alex, and I'll show you how to do that in minute 2. You do need to have a scanner. You're going to have to scan written work to me, scan it and upload it here in D2L. Okay, read through. Okay, course materials. Like I said, you do have to have ALEKS. I'm going to show you, I don't think you'll need this class code or the financial aid access code. I'm going to show you how to get going on ALEKS in a separate video, but I want to point out in this one, you do have to have ALEKS. I would encourage you strongly to have a graphing calculator. It has to be a non-CAS, so it cannot be a TI 89 or a TI Inspire CAS. Most students have the 83 or the 84. Those both are fine. Okay, the textbook that we will be using is called College Algebra with Co-Requisite Support. There is an ebook embedded in ALEKS, so you do not need to buy a hard copy of the textbook. Some important course dates. We start on the 29th. The course officially ends on the 18th, although everything will be due, including the final exam, on December 13th. The official day of record is September 12th. The midpoint day of record is November 4th. And W day, the day that you can drop to get a W on your transcript, is on or before November 14th. Okay, how do you get a grade in this class? There will be required discussion boards. There's 8 discussion boards. You have to respond to an initial prompt and then wait 24 hours and then respond to 2 of your classmates' initial posts. Again, there's 8 of those. You'll see them as they pop up. The very first one is due this week, and it's going to be a introduce yourself. There are assigned homework problems from each section that's in ALEKS. I've tried to keep those to roughly 10 to 15 questions per section. You should expect to spend an additional 1 to 2 hours per section working on those homework problems. These are required. Tests and a final exam. There's 3 major tests and a cumulative final. These will be taken at home. This is something I wanted to read to you. You will be proctored using Respondus Monitor for the entire duration of each exam. Your audio and video must remain on at all times. While you're taking an exam, I must be able to see your workspace and you from the waist up during the entirety of the exam. Your face, eyes, hands, workspace, all of it should remain visible at all times. If I can't see your workspace and you during the entirety of the exam, I reserve the right to assign a 0 for the respective exam grade. I need to be able to see you and your workspace. More information about this later, before the first exam comes. But know that you need to have your webcam far enough away so I can see everything. I don't want to see just the top of your head, in other words. Okay, the homework and discussion, all that will average out to be 30% of your grade. Your 3 tests will earn 50% of your grade, and then the cumulative final is 20% of your grade. Let's see, some other stuff. Attendance. I need you to, I think I put it down here. You must complete the practice test, and I'm going to show you where all that is in just a minute. You have to do that by the official day of record. And I'm pretty sure that was, what was it, September 12th. So that is one thing that you need to show me that you have done, so that I don't drop you from the course. Let's see, what else? If you go more than, let's say, a week without participating in the class, you're going to get some emails from me, and I'm going to reach out to you, and you need to respond and let me know that, you know, I'm going to get back to working in this class. Let's see. When you communicate with me, I love when students reach out and they just say, help, I don't understand. I need a little bit more information than that. This is not my only class. I am full-time. So I have multiple classes and they're all different. All of my classes are different. So you need to tell me what class you're in and give me a little bit more information so I can help you. The late work and makeup assignments. I will not give makeup tests. The grades you earn on your final exam can substitute for one missed test. So that's your If you do take all the tests, I won't drop. I will replace your lowest exam grade with the grade you make on the final, if it's better. Okay, while every attempt has been made to prepare the syllabus in its final form, it might be necessary to update it. If so, I will let you know. Policies and procedures for Lone Star. These are great reads. I encourage you to check them out. And at the very end is a tentative course schedule. Okay, that is also located in the Start Here menu separately under course calendar. So this document is its own document as well as at the end of the syllabus. Dates to pay attention to. Yes, I did put in here Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays. Assignments, namely the discussion boards, are always due at 11:59 p.m. on Sundays. This is the final due date. You need to have your initial post and your 2 responses by that time. The other due dates here in red, you'll notice the homework for sections 1.1 through 6.4. That corresponds to all of these sections here. Those homeworks are all due on 9/28 at 11:59 p.m. because your first test is going to be available on Thursday, September 29th. And we'll talk more about tests as it gets closer. But these test dates, September 29th, November 1st, December 1st, and December 13th. Those 4 test dates, put them in your calendar now. Those are non-negotiable. You're going to have to take the exams on those days. You'll have a extended length of time to take it, but they have to be taken on those days. Okay, back to Start Here. A few more bits of information, textbook and technology that was included in the syllabus. If you have questions about the course, if you click on course questions, there is a math question general discussion board, a non-math related question discussion board, and just a cyber cafe. Feel free to post on those at any time. Most students usually prefer to do GroupMe instead of these discussion boards because the GroupMe is right at your fingertips on your phone. But this is yet another way to contact me. I usually check these by 8, 9 o'clock every morning if you do post on them. Again, the general discussion boards are not graded. Those are different. Those are where you ask questions. Okay, so you're going to see your Start Here student success folder. What you're going to find in that, the ALEX information folder, your test folder, and then your weekly instruction folders. That is how this course is laid out and organized. To jump down to the student success folder, this is technology support and resources, and then academic support. Those are both web pages. If you need some help, that's a good place to get started. Okay, back to ALEX. To register, you have to go through, I'm going to stop here. I'm still not 100% certain how to register in ALEX. I'm pretty sure you're going to click down here on this bottom link, and it's going to take you into the linked course. And you're not going to need these 2 bits of information, but you might. So starting on Monday, you may see another video come out to amend what I just said. Okay, the next folder is tests. You're going to see that there are tests already loaded in here. They're subfolders, I should say. I'm going to make a video before you take your first test that will explain more of this. But if you want to go ahead and download the Respondus Lockdown browser, you can. And there is a practice test here. And let me click on that folder so more of it becomes visible. Okay, with the practice test, you can click on this link. You can click on it as many times as you want because this is not for a grade. It's just to practice and make sure that everything's working properly. You do have to do it before the ODR date, which was September 12th, I believe. The password that you will need is just practice. If you want to practice uploading written work, you can scan a document and upload it here. I do encourage you to practice this. But like I said, before the first test comes, I will put a how-to video here. All right, then you start in the weekly folders. Something you'll see, week 1. Here we go, things that you need to do. You need to do the discussion. And then there are 3 sections from the textbook to go learn. And I'm going to let you click each section. Yep, I will show you. Each section in the textbook has its own checklist. In each checklist, you will see a blank copy of working lecture notes. I would encourage you to print that out. And then there will be videos that correspond to that those working notes. These are actually me talking to a previous face-to-face class and recording my lectures. So this should make you feel like you are sitting in the classroom. But you have a great advantage that you can stop, start, play, rewind. You can play at double speed or you can play at half speed, whatever floats your boat. After that checklist, there is a practice/homework. This is done in ALEX, but it's going to tell you, like this first homework set, there's 10 problems. It should take you about 30 minutes to do it. So you need to go to ALEX and navigate to homework set 1-1. That's where you would go back to the table of contents and then go to the ALEX information, log in, and click to homework 1-1. Down at the bottom, I've included additional resources. These are just extra YouTube videos that I found that you might find helpful if you need more practice. Below those, on some of these, you'll see NCBO additional checklist. Again, that's just more resources for you. Let's go try to find one of those. Hold on. Let's go down to, say this one. Yeah, support for Math 0314. I have taught this class before as well. And so I'm just giving you extra information and extra help if you want it. If you're having a hard time with this stuff, here's more resources. And then, like I said, down at the bottom, I've got YouTube videos for each section as well for more practice problems. All right. The only other information about this course and how to navigate, this is a TAP course. You've got a TAP team, which stands for Tutor, Advisor, Professor. So you may have a lot of people reaching out to you and providing help to you. And I hope that you take advantage of it. And if you have any questions about how to navigate through D2L, let me know. Like I said, put my name and phone number in on your phone. You can text me. You can Zoom with me. I look forward to a great semester. Take care.